Well, Joey, what's the motivating factor for this year's St. Mary's team?
So our loss last year in the semifinals against East Bridgewater, it was a tough loss. Everyone came out hard. We just came up short of the title. We got back in the weight room a couple weeks after the loss. We really worked hard all year throughout the summer, running with each other, pushing each other. We had probably about 5 or 6 kids benching 315, squatting over 405. It was just a really motivating factor, and starting off this year 5-0 and hopefully making another run to the Super Bowl.
Liam, you see it the same way?
I see the same way. That loss last year, we didn't come out in the first half like we wanted to, and we really played well in the second half and played our game. And I thought that if we kept on playing like that the whole game, we should have won. So it really motivated us to play a complete game every game this year.
Now, as a team, you guys are working extra hard because of that motivation.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
So every practice, every down, everyone's working as hard as they can on every single rep they get, no matter what position they play, and it's just really paying off.
Joey?
When coach always tells us that we came up short last year, and in practice he always tells us when we get tired or when things aren't going well, if we fumble or throw an interception, just remember last year and how we came up short and how we should just work our hardest to come up with a win every game this year.
This is kind of our little video tennis match here where, Joey, you tell me a little bit about Liam. What makes him a big teammate here for St. Mary's this year?
Well, he does a lot for us. He's been starting since freshman year. He's went from center to tackle. He's been bouncing around on defense from nose guard to defensive tackle, and he works great wherever he plays. He's a big guy. He's probably, 6'2"? 6'3", 275. I mean, he breaks
6'3", who's counting though, right?
He breaks through that line, and there's really no stopping him. He works hard in the weight room. He does everything he can to make this team better. He's a very good leader.
All right, now the camera goes up to 6'3". Liam, tell me about Joey as a running back.
Freshman year, he came in about, week 7 to start? Week 7 to start. And his first start was actually against Bishop Fenwick in the state championship that year, and he played lights out. And sophomore, he faced a little bit of adversity. He hurt his elbow when he was playing really well during the middle of the year, and he just came right back. And then last year, and picked up right where he left off. I thought that was really just showed what a leader can do and how well he can be as a player.
Last part here, I want you to talk about a teammate on the team that's not here, not Joey here, but somebody else that is contributing this year for you guys.
Calvin Johnson's doing a lot for us this year. He's caught the ball for I don't know how many touchdowns, and ran for a lot more after that too. He's really picked up the slack. If we're not getting one way, he'll pick up the other, and if he can't do anything, Abraham will do the other. But he's really picked it up this year.
Yeah. Joey?
So I'd like to give a shout out to Marcus because he was a great player last year. He transferred in. He played safety for us. He only played one side of the ball, and we lost our quarterback, Antonio, so Marcus really stepped in, filled his shoes, and he's been working hard. He worked hard all summer to throw the ball, work on our plays, handing off the ball to 4 different running backs, and he's just been a great leader so far, and he's doing great.